Hello everybody, this is me, Q2. I'm just doing a real quick update about what I've been doing over the past few months because I'm sure some of you are like wondering, what the hell is this dude doing? He ain't did shit. So anyway, after the epic fail of The Truth Behind Peach due to equipment failure, it helped me focus a lot more on what I was working on during the past few months, which was the Puzzle War trailer that I've been talking about all this time. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I did post a short version of it on a different account. Now, the reason why it says short version is because I wasn't quite finished with it yet. The song is actually 4 minutes, 30 seconds long, and I wanted to have animation going throughout the whole thing. And if you recognize the song, it's the Bowser stage on Tetris Attack. It's a remix of it. I thought it was pretty cool, so I used it. So anyway, the reason why I posted it just recently is because this is around the time I wanted to have it finished. I gave myself a deadline, and it was supposed to be around this time. But I was at a good stopping point, so I went ahead and posted it. And now that I did, it means that I'm ready to start working on the first episode of Puzzle War. Now, one of the things that I liked when I was making the trailer was that it gave me kind of a pace or an understanding of how long it takes me to get done, at least on an average day. And on an average day, it's like I do about a second of animation. Now, of course, that's give or take, depending on how detailed the little scene is going to be. So if there's like a lot of action, like a fight scene or something like that, it might take me 3 days just to do 1 second. But I'm fine with that. I'm ready to start this first episode of Puzzle War and hopefully start making the whole series. Now, I've thought about it for a while, been going back and forth on it, but I'm sure that I want to have voices in the episodes. How I'm going to do that, I'm still not sure. There are 2 different ways to have voices in animation. One is to have the voices first, so that you can animate to the voices and lip sync everything properly. Or 2, have the animation already done, and then just have the voice actors put the voice over the animation. I'm still not entirely sure which one I'd rather do, but I'm leaning towards the dubbing style. Since I'm indecisive, I'm thinking of just going ahead and starting the auditions for the characters that will speak in the first episode. Not all of the characters that I plan to show in the whole series, just the characters that will speak in the first episode. I think that gives me plenty of time to decide what voice to use, since I'm still not quite sure what I want the characters to sound like. All I know for sure is that it's not going to sound right with my voice coming out of a girl's mouth. So I'll post the characters that I need for the first episode on the other account. Why did I start the other account? 2 reasons. 1, I don't mind if my fan stuff get deleted. It's fan stuff. I don't really care that much. But I'll be damned if the animations that I work my ass off get deleted. Besides, I really want to have a channel that'll help out animators or just people who want to make a little animation project. That's why I have all of the sound effects from Super Smash Bros. Brawl posted up on that other account. All those sound effects from Super Smash Bros. Brawl are good enough for somebody to do their own little animation project. And if you're wondering, I used a friend's Wii to get the sound effects, but I couldn't keep it for long, so I just recorded all the sounds instead. But I'm glad I did it because now I have a whole sound archive that I can use for future projects. So if anybody's looking for sound effects to use in some kind of fight scene or something, well, there you go. Now, since I'm sure that it's going to take me at least 6 months to a year to finish the first episode, the auditions for the characters in Puzzle War will probably last for that long. That's plenty of time for me to make a choice, so take your time if you decide to submit your voice. One thing for sure though, since I know it's going to take a very long time to get the first episode done, I also want to work on smaller animations during that time. So this gives me a chance to work on something else that I've been wanting to do for a very, very, very long time. So I'll talk about that sometime later. Now, before I forget, you guys remember that I did post the DubSpace Emissary subtitle versions, and I only posted the first two parts. And the reason why I stopped is because I was thinking of redubbing it, maybe change some of the jokes or something like that. And after I thought about that, I thought it might be better if I redub it with, other voices, since my voice didn't exactly do the best job for certain characters. But it was all still up in the air, and I haven't really decided what to do with that yet. So that's just kind of on hold right now.